Triad MLS Training, Matrix 102, Part 3, Search Instructions. In the Matrix 102 training series, Part 1 included instruction on how to locate listings by street name, as well as highway names. Demonstration is given on why and when to use a cross-property search, and how to perform open house searches in Matrix. In Part 2, you learn how to search for vacant land, multifamily, and residential listings. This video also included how to add searchable data fields, as well as how to search by multi-select fields and text fields, and how to use the location fields like city, county, zip code, and recorded subdivision names. In this video, Part 3, the topic is how to use the Matrix mapping tools. Regardless the property type selected, each search offers the map search functions. In our first scenario, the buyer is interested in finding a residential detached single-family home in the $150,000 to $250,000 price range with at least 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths. The buyer's location requirement is that the properties must be within 5 miles of their work, which is the North Carolina Baptist Hospital in Winston-Salem. Opening a residential detail search, the status is selected, active and coming soon no show. Subtype, stick site built, and the structure type, house. Price, entering 150-250. Because the thousands are already built into the search, the results will all be between $150,000 to $250,000. Total bedrooms, 3+. Total baths, 2+. And the location, within 5 miles of. Now in this section, a specific address could be entered, a city, a county, or a zip code. Or as demonstrated on the screen, typing a point of interest that Google Map will recognize. The address is found here. Did you mean? And if this is the correct address, click or touch to select. And the matching numbers will be found in the lower left-hand corner. 4 properties match this search, and using the Results tab or pressing the Enter key on the keyboard displays the 4 matching properties on the Agent Single Line report. And because the Map With function was used, this data is included on the report distance. According to Google Maps, this is the driving distance from North Carolina Baptist Hospital in Winston-Salem to each of these listings. In scenario number 2, the buyer is wanting on-site built homes in either Davidson, Randolph, Guilford, or Forsyth counties with a minimum of 2 acres priced between $1 million and $2 million. The buyer works in downtown Greensboro, but wants to be at least 8 miles out from the downtown Greensboro area. Performing another residential detail search, and note the criteria that has been entered, especially the price. Using the map search within 8 miles of Greensboro, North Carolina, the matching results displayed, only 1 property matches the search. But that's within 8 miles of downtown. But the buyer wants to be at least 8 miles away from that location. Using map search, the map displays the center of Greensboro according to Google Maps with this red dot, and the radius has been drawn out 8 miles. Clicking on the red dot opens this selection box and the options of deleting the shape or excluding the shape, which is the option chosen for this search. Now, the matching listings will all be outside the 8-mile radius of downtown Greensboro. Looking at the results, the Agent Single Line report includes the distance column, providing very important information the buyer will want for how far each listing is away from downtown Greensboro. Remember, columns of information can be sorted, a very valuable tool when looking at the distance information. Using the Mapping Within tool is a great way to locate potential comparables for a CMA or appraisers for their appraisals. Here we need to locate properties most similar to the subject property, which is located on Old Mill Road in High Point. Status is selected where active and all the pendings, and closed with a date range of the last 90 days, so 0-90. Subtype and structure type matching the subject property, narrowing the year built closer to the subject, selecting 2 as the story number, 2-3 for carport or garage spaces, and looking for homes between 2,200 to 3,200 square feet, like the subject, 4 bedrooms, and homes with at least 2.5 baths, so total baths 2.1 plus. Using the location search field zip code, entering the zip code of the subject, 27265, our matching number is 9. The next step, to find the properties that are the closest to the subject, and we'll have the distance calculated on the agent single line report. Using the within function, in this example, within 1.5 miles, 1.5, of 733 Old Mill Road, High Point, North Carolina. The number of matches is now 7, and when we look at the results, distance has been calculated, and all the properties are very similar to the subject. There are even more matching options available in Matrix for using the map. Regardless of the property type, search performed, on a map view at the top of the screen are the drawing tools highlighted here. In this search, we are wanting to locate all of the active stick site-built homes around High Rock Lake. On the map, using this jump to address, again, you may enter a location that Google Maps will recognize. This could be a specific address, a city, a county, a zip code, or a point of interest, like High Rock Lake. Next, select a drawing tool. By using the freehand polygon, I have trapped all of the active single-family homes around High Rock Lake. Searches may be saved by using the action item Save and New Save Search. Then name this search, and when saved, it will be in the My Matrix Saved Searches, and all saved searches update throughout the day. Another mapping tool, Layers. Several layer options to select from. In this example, County, which will overlay the county boundary lines and still over High Rock Lake. Using the boundary lines as a guide, a shape can be drawn to include only the listings on the Davidson County side of High Rock Lake. Another searching tool for matrix mapping, with active and coming soon no-show selected, subtype stick site built, and the structure type. This time the selection is townhome. There are 94 matching listings across the Triad market, but where exactly does this buyer want to purchase a home? In some scenarios, city, zip code, county, subdivision is just not practical. Using the map link, all the properties are displayed, and the greenhouse icons are your active listings, and the pink indicates the townhomes currently in the coming soon no-show status. Using any combination of the drawing tools, specific areas of interest may be identified. Remember, all searches can be saved and named and added to My Matrix and Saved Searches. This offers easy access to saved searches, and you can access these from time to time. Saved searches are constantly updating. This is a great time-saving tool. Watch all the videos available and help to assist in learning how to use the Matrix system. If you have questions about search functions, please email helpdesk@triadmls.com.